What up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This video is gonna be called Let It Go. You know how when bad things tend to happen to us, and they continue to happen, when they continue to happen, and they continue to happen, and they continue to happen. And we think about it a lot. We think about it a lot. But when something good finally happens to us, we don't have our mind on the good that's happening in that moment. We don't have our mind on the good that's happening in that moment. We have our mind on the bad things that happen to us. We have our mind on the bad things that's happening. We have the mind that we have our mind on that bad event that happened in our life. We have our mind on the argument we just had. We have our mind on anything bad that's going on, anything bad that went on. But when something good is finally happening in our life, we don't have time to embrace it. We don't have no time to enjoy it because we tend to keep on thinking about what just happened, the bad things that happened to us. We hold on to the bad stuff because that's home for us. Let me say that again. We hold on to the bad stuff because that's home for us. We use we're used to the bad stuff. And when good things happen, it feels like a setup. Let me say that again. When good things happen, it feels like a setup. When people get happy, it feels like a setup. Because happy people randomly get sad, randomly get upset. And they can't explain themselves why they're upset because it just randomly happened. It randomly happened. When bad things happen, we want to keep those bad things around us because we're comfortable. We are comfortable with the bad things that happened because they happened so much. It's home to us. It's home. It is home because it is home to us. But we need to let it go. We need to let that stuff go. Because if we hold on to the bad things that happen, let me tell y'all something. If we hold on to the bad stuff that happened, if we keep holding on to them, like keeping them bundled up inside, we can lash out at anybody. We can lash out at anybody. Whoever's there, no matter the relationship you have with the person, we can lash out at anybody. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your girl. It doesn't matter. You can lash out at anybody at any given time because you're still holding on to the stuff that used to bother you. Evidently, it still bothers you because you're holding on to it and you're not letting it go as you should. You should let it go. In order for you to have peace in your life, you need to let go of the bad stuff that happened to you. And bad stuff will happen to you, but you do not need to hold on to it. You do not need to hold on to it. The reason that you don't have peace in your life is because you're holding on to the stuff that you don't need to hold on to. You're holding on to the stuff that you don't need to hold on to. You need to let it go and give it to God. Because God said, bring all your burdens onto Him. Bring all your burdens onto Him. God will make your life easy. You just need to let Him in. You just need to let Him in. As you let Him in, as you let Him in, your life becomes easy. Your life becomes easier. Your life is on a steady pace if you let God in. And that's why we feel like we have a hard life because we tend to handle stuff on our own when we don't. We don't need to. We don't need the let's. We don't need to handle stuff on our own. We choose to because we don't trust nobody. We don't trust nobody. We need to lean on God in tough times and let the bad stuff go. When good things happen, we need to embrace the good things. We need to embrace the good things that's happening to us and let go of the bad stuff. Because when bad stuff happens, we tend to keep it because we're used to that. We are used to that bad stuff. When good things happen, it feels like a setup. Let me say that again. When good things happen, it feels like a setup. A setup for failure. Let me say that again. When good things happen, it feels like a setup for failure. To some people, not to all people, but to some people. To some people. When bad things happen, it's an obstacle. Let me say that. I'm referencing my other video, obstacle course. Life is like an obstacle course. Yes, it is. When bad things happen to you, it's like a setup. See, it took me a while to get over the fact that I lost my mother. I'm still not over it. I'm slowly learning how to get over it, but I'm still not over it, and I'm never gonna get over it. Never gonna get over it. That's like losing my mother is like part of me. Like I felt like I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But it's like feel like nah. I'm still not gonna say that. No, I can't say that. Can't say what I want to say because evidently it'll be mean, and I don't want like that. I don't want like that. But anyway, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I haven't opened. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I haven't opened up to anyone about except my dad. And I wasn't planning on to talk about this on one of my videos, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and because I think I'm ready, I'm gonna do it. Oh, my heart getting heavy. So, I'm gonna tell y'all that one day, one night when I was asleep, I had a flashback dream. Went through my whole. It showed me images of my whole life. My whole life. It went from when I was a teenager to all the way to the car accident. I remember the scene at the accident and the scene at the hospital. I saw almost everything. Except I didn't see my mother. Because she was already gone. The point I'm trying to make is there's a point to this. There's a point to this. The point I'm trying to make is if I felt like I had to have that flashback dream in order to let go. Like not let my mother go. Like I'm always gonna miss her. I'm always gonna miss her regardless. But not I felt like I had to let her go in a sense as in don't dwell on it. Like don't dwell on it. If I wanna live my life, I can't dwell on how much I miss her. I can't dwell on how much I miss my mother, so I had to let the fact that let it go. The point I'm trying to make is do not dwell on the stuff that you don't need to. Do not dwell on the stuff that you if you want to be happy in your life, do not dwell on anything that causes you grief and pain. If I could do it, you can do it. On that note, this video is ending. Thank God for supporting me throughout these videos. I have 170 subscribers, and thank you if you did subscribe. Thank you. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. What else can I say? If you like the video, put that thumbs up. Push the notification bell to get notified about these new videos. What else can I say? I love y'all. Peace out.